Thank you viewers for joining us on Kentv. I'm Christine Wanjiru. Orange Democratic Party is accusing the Party of National Unity of using government resources in their campaigns. At the same time, it has accused the Party of National Unity of spreading malicious propaganda against the presidential candidate Raila Odinga.
Speaking at a press conference held at the party's headquarters, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o, the party's Secretary General, called upon the police to investigate the use of government resources in the PNU campaigns. There are claims that 2 government vehicles transported the Party of National Unity supporters to the Rift Valley province.
Jana karibu saa 1 hivi ya usiku tuliambiwa ya kwamba magari mbili KAU 866L GK Nissan Patrol na KAP 894C Land Cruiser ya polisi ilichukua makaratasi ya kampeni ya PNU kuelekea bonde la Ufa.
While reacting to a statement from the PNU that ODM intends to publish provocative and damaging information in advertisement next week, Nyong'o dismissed such claims as mere rumors. On the issue of Muslims' Memorandum of Understanding, the Secretary General declined to give any comment.
President Kibaki has said his government through the Ministry of Youth Affairs will develop a Marshall Plan and create 300,000 new jobs by the end of next year in line with PNU manifesto.
The head of state told officials of youth groups affiliate to the Party of National Unity at State House in Nairobi that the youth, who constitute 75% of the country's population, were a major human resource if adequately managed. President Kibaki said that the government will develop programs that will equip and develop the youth. He said the government would specifically target and promote young entrepreneurs in special economic initiatives such as special economic zones, semi-informal retail markets, Juakali parks and rural-based organizations and cooperatives. He said the government will promote the identification of, monitoring and positioning of young promising individuals into political, business and civic leadership positions to enable the youth to be fully represented in the society's decision-making leadership.
The Party of National Unity is dismissing as mere rhetoric the announcements by Orange Democratic Movement presidential candidate Raila Odinga that he will reward all those who lost in the party nominations with government job once he gets into power.
The party wants the presidential candidate to explain where he will get the jobs. It also criticized Raila of intentions to sack qualified civil servants and replacing them with friendly politicians. PNU says the ODM government wants to water down the efforts made by this government to professionalize the civil service. At the same time, the party has claimed that Orange Democratic Party intends to run provocative media advertisements next week that may threaten the peace in the country. This claim was, however, denied by the ODM Secretary General Professor Anyang' Nyong'o, who said that PNU is bound to give unfounded propaganda for political mileage.
One of the issues is the fact that the ODM and the presidential candidates has promised losers in the just concluded ODM nominations that he'll give them government jobs, and that's a source of primary concern for Kenya. You realize that the Kibaki administration for the last 5 years, they've worked hard to ensure that we have a civil service that has won international acclaim. The UN and other international bodies have said that the Kenyan civil service now is at the best, and because of that we've been given recognition worldwide. And as PNU are worried that in the unlikely event that Raila takes over, is going to reward losers by giving them jobs in the civil service, and that one is likely to have a negative impact in society.
The Party of National Unity still demands that Raila makes public the Memorandum of Understanding is signed with the Muslim community. The MOU, the party says, is a threat to the country as it intends to divide Kenyans along religious outfits. Raila Odinga had earlier signed an MOU with the Muslim community but had since refused to make the document public.
When you're miles away from home, you always miss those you love, especially during the festive season. So you call them now and then or send them mail. But now Nakumatt and Kentv.net are giving you a better way of saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to your loved ones back home. Introducing the Nakumatt Ngambo gift voucher service. Here's how it works. To pay for the vouchers, click on the Nakumatt banner on our homepage. Then fill in the full names and contacts of the person receiving the voucher, including a short greeting message, indicate the preferred Nakumatt collecting center, and we'll do the rest. So do it now and say Sikuku Njema in style with Nakumat Ngambo gift vouchers. They'll really show how much you care. Nakumat, you need it, we've got it.
Immediate former Member of Parliament for Budalangi and Assistant Minister Raphael Wanjala has now recorded a statement with the police following the weapons that were found in his official vehicle last weekend. The former MP has since denied the claims that the weapons were his and insisted that the vehicle belongs to the ministry and anyone in the ministry could use the vehicle.
Several weapons were found in the vehicle that is under his designation. The weapons included several rungus, knives and swords, and were being transported to some region in western Kenya. As campaigns intensify, several cases of violence have been witnessed in the country. The police commissioner on his side has said that the security will be increased and all people should campaign peacefully.
They were not in my car.
Whose car was that?
Just a minute, listen, that car belongs to the government.
That is government's car.
It's assigned to you, Mheshimiwa.
Who
signed that car? Do you know how many cars I can drive in that building? Was I in it? No. I don't know. I was not there. I don't know.
Are you disowning the vehicle?
I'm telling you, I don't know. I was not there. I don't talk about things that I don't know. The car that was supposed to pick me from Kisumu picked me, took me home. All the things that were in my car that belonged to me, I got them. I never lost anything.
Wanjala said he would go and record the statement later with the police and said that he had no fear as the weapons were not his. The police had given him up to Monday midday to have recorded a statement, otherwise he'd be arrested.
And finally, the European Union has established a mission that is to observe the coming general elections. The mission, headed by Alexander Lambsdorff, a German member of the European Parliament, is made up of 11 election experts based in Nairobi. The observers from 19 different European Union countries will be spread across the 210 constituencies in the country. The mandate of the election observation mission is to observe all aspects of the electoral process and to assess the extent to which elections comply with international and regional standards for election as well as domestic law.
The message is very clear. We want to see an election in which all candidates can campaign in a peaceful and secure environment in which there is a level playing field for everybody involved in the electoral process, and we believe it is up to the leaders in all political parties to improve on the elections of 2002, which were already pretty good. We will be going around the country observing the election process in order to produce an independent, well-informed and comprehensive report on the electoral process in Kenya. We will highlight the things that go well. We will also note the points that are not working well, and we will develop recommendations from that. I will talk to everybody involved in this electoral process, so will my team. We will talk to politicians, to candidates, to government representatives, to representatives of the media, of civil society, of minority groups, of women activists, everybody who's involved, including also the lawyers, because electoral law is also an issue that we will be looking at.
That's it, viewers. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your week.